not getting any easier, but we're here. Welcome, everybody, to Live at 5. My name is Jay Ryan. The lady to my right is Nicole Ryan, but you can't see her yet, which is weird for me to say that now. So I'll just tell you what we're going to do this evening, which is we're going to be talking to you live at 5 for the whole hour. Questions, comments? Do them below or join us on Instagram Live. Time to start it up. Let's do it. You trim your beard. You look great. And he did a shave. Everybody looks great. What's up, you guys? Must be here. Beautiful. Hi, what's up, dude? What's up, Gus? Tommy. How are you? It's good to see you guys. Good morning. All right, now we'll start the show for real. Telling your followers, we did that already. Oh, scroll down. Gee whiz. Sorry, everybody. I know. Terrible at this. Welcome. My name is Jay Ryan, and I should have cleared my throat before I was on the air. Sorry about that. I heard it too. This lady to my right is Nicole Ryan. Of course, if you're, it's still my right, even though it's, how does that work? Yeah, my right is always my right, I guess. She's on the left of the screen. That's what's going on. Anyway, it's Nicole Ryan over here. She's choking on her own spit. It's Nicole Ryan. Give her a round of applause, everybody. Bubbles, that Porsche girl Laura is here. Analog Speed is here. Oh, some wonderful people are here. Hello, Justin. Hello, Miss Emily Soto. Make wine great again. That's very funny. Pro Motorsports LA is here. What's up? I don't know is that Tyson maybe? SoCal Porsche Addicts, One Vintage, Damian Dorian, damn it, DP Images. Hello, everybody. Hello. Whew. Well, that was it. I'm wiped out. Time to wrap it up. It's the Late Night Playset. It's live at 5 here in the Late Night Playset. It's Tuesday, November 9th, 2021. There we go. That's a little better without the echo. Woo. Yes. Sunday. Someone in here is talking about Supercar Sunday was huge this past weekend. Who of us went? Crazy Porsche turnout. I didn't find out about it until I saw the pictures. There was something I wanted to do on Sunday, and I'd been wanting to do it for about a month and a half. And when Sunday came around, I forgot all about it entirely and saw the pictures on Monday, and I was totally bummed. I won't say what it was. Doesn't matter. We didn't go to it. I really wanted to, and I hope there's another one because I really want to go. Oh, life, right? It's Tradecraft Tuesday. Let's open it up. Fire it up.
Yay.
Smoke it up. We got, here you go.
Thanks.
Thank you to Sticky Vape and Tradecraft Farms. Pointing over there because there's a building over my shoulder. Sticky Vape premium cannabis oil, but this one is Skywalker OG.
Oh.
Mood Deep Space. I think we had that one last week too. Fired it up. Try to say the other ones for when we're out and about with you so you can have the energy.
Thanks.
Sometimes these ones, while fine here, sometimes they'll make you a little...
Yes.
Don't operate heavy machinery.
It's different all the time. I'm learning to deal with all of it, though.
What does that mean? All of the multiple sclerosis? If anyone's just tuning in for the first time, this lady over here who's sitting there with the pretzel legs in this nice wooden chair, she's got multiple sclerosis. Can't really use her legs too much. They don't hold you up anymore. They definitely don't get you anywhere anymore.
Correct.
They still look fine.
Yes.
You don't want to chop them off or anything, right?
Not yet.
But sometimes they're kind of in your way.
Of course.
Yeah, that's rough. That's something people wouldn't think about.
Yeah.
Something I never thought about. I shouldn't say people.
I talked to the guys on the mountain about the guy with the scoopy metal legs. He ran marathons and killed his girlfriend. So.
The blades, they call them. Ironically, I think they're called blades.
Oh,
Those running blades.
right.
But yeah, that guy killed his girlfriend.
Yeah.
But he just didn't have the legs. He has the opposite problem. He had usability and mobility, but no legs. You have legs and no usability, mobility.
Oh.
Right? Because he lost his legs, and that's why he had those blades instead to run on.
Correct.
Yeah. You've lost your legs in theory, but they're physically still here before us.
Yes.
It's a shame. Once again, invisible disease. It's a pain in the ass. Rox Montreal is here. Hello, Rox Montreal. North of the border, how are things? Eh? It's just, we had to change our media server over because we had to get a new hard drive because after 10 years, hard drives go. So anyway, we got that and everything's going great. And now the whole show and everything else, it's all backed up on this one 18 terabyte server. Woohoo! Why was I telling you that? Shit, I don't remember. There was a reason I was going to tell. Oh, yeah, because now I have to, the one thing that I didn't transfer, unfortunately, it did everything fine, and then I deleted it because I thought I knew what I was doing, and I didn't, was the iTunes library or the music, whatever the library, whatever it's called, like whatever organizes all your shit together. It didn't delete any of the data or the movies or any of the stuff, but it did delete all of the nice playlists I had and all that stuff. So anyway, been having to redo that stuff. And been finding movies, and I'm putting them into guaranteed laughs and our Hawaii beach movies and our holiday and all the different ones we have.
Good, they got updated.
Yeah, and all of that was to say there was something over here a minute ago that reminded me of. Oh yeah, something up in Canada. Strange Brew. Initially, my gut was I'm going to put that over in guaranteed laughs, and then I realized that you kind of had to see it back in the day, and. If you're above a certain age, it's guaranteed laughs. But if you're not, it's just kind of like, I don't get it. And that's how she was when I put it on for her because, I grew up with it. So and all my friends loved it. I think that's probably why it's not even necessarily that I think it's funny. I remember everyone else thinking it's funny. So I think it's funny now. But you did not enjoy that. So I took it off, even though I felt like it belonged. All that because of Canada. Woo! And we had a lovely little movie night here the other night with some friends, and somehow we didn't watch this movie, but we talked a lot about it. South Park, the South Park film.
Yeah.
Blame Canada, blame Canada. All that.
I haven't seen that in so long.
It's nominated for an Oscar for the music. Literally nominated for an Oscar. Danbury Chive, of course I'm going to accept that request. And then this is you're here on a good night. We're going to do it's East Coast Feed Marathon Night. Hey, Hoser, the milk is 4 months old. Hey, take off, you knob. Uh-oh.
There. Oh, Strange Brew.
Yes. See? So for you, it would be a guaranteed lapse. It would definitely be in the category. But for her, she doesn't necessarily get it.
Oh, my God. Love Strange Brew all day long.
I love you, and it's so good to talk to you live. Hello, Kazman. Danbury Chive.
It's me. Hi, guys.
We've got like 5 feeds loaded up tonight that we're going to be doing. Oh wow, Coraline's in the bath.
Say hi to everybody.
Is this appropriate?
Okay. She's covered up. You're fine. It's all good.
Oh okay. I don't know the rules. If you don't have kids, it makes you uncomfortable because you don't know. Once you have kids, you get over
That's
everything.
right. The good news is she's covered. She's under bubbles. We're good.
You look fantastic. How are things?
I try. It's my glowing Italian greasy skin. Works out great. I want to show you something while you're on the phone. Oh, you guys are on the internet. Look at Brooke's watching
Seinfeld.
every day.
Is it because she's too young to have seen it when it was on? Because she wasn't.
She didn't appreciate it back in the day, and now she's appreciating it every single day.
Hard to
Right,
appreciate
babe?
it if you're not alive yet.
I said, you're appreciating Seinfeld. I was just telling Jay. Look, she's right there.
What year was Brooke?
It's on live.
What year was Brooke born?
She's in sweatpants.
What year was Brooke born?
She said, what's going on? Whatever. We're going to go upstairs.
No one's answering. I know Seinfeld went off in '98. How's that?
It did. It went off a while ago. How you guys been? Aside from the fact that I see you on, the show.
Yeah, that's what my freaking mother and friends who I haven't seen in a while say. They're like, but we get to see you. And that's enough for them. And I'm like, shit.
No, it's not. I talk to you from this shade, and then I text, and we have fun.
I miss you. You used to come out here all the time, but now you're like a father and a responsible adult and all that
I
stuff.
have to adult sometimes. But we're planning on a trip to California next year. So
I was going to ask. I figured you would be.
We just booked the Uncle Mike trip for the first time in 3 years, coming up in January.
Oh,
And then
good.
it's out to LA.
Wait, you're doing the Uncle Mike trip in January, not for your birthday?
Yeah, no, not for my birthday. We're just going to do it just to do it. Get out of here.
Oh, good. Okay. Oh, that's great. That's great. So you get to look forward to that.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
We're going to plan some California trip later in the year.
I love it. Are you sitting on the toilet right now?
I'm not taking a shit.
Yes, I know that, but I know your place, and that's the guest bathroom, and that's right where the toilet would be.
And I'm like, I gotta watch this so she doesn't fall in the bathtub. Be a good father.
I love you, Kaz, man. Love to Coraline. We're going to play a bunch of feeds tonight.
Yay, excited.
Yeah.
All right, good. Listen, say goodbye to Uncle Jay.
Bye, Coraline. We love you. East Coast feed.
All right, guys, we love you. Look, Hershey loves you.
Oh, kitty cat. All right, pal. Talk to you soon.
Love
All
you
right,
guys.
Bye.
All right, bye. All right. That was good. That was great to see the Kaz, man. Film Tricks is here. Hello, Kevin Pike. Kevin Pike, I haven't forgotten about you, just so you know. The person that we were both trying to associate with to put that thing together is interested, but so preoccupied with other things. I think I told you he's got a new endeavor, owns a big car company that's very relevant right now. So he's just doing other things, but it's still going to happen. I'm gonna make it happen for you, buddy. Film Tricks, for anyone who doesn't know, that's Kevin Pike. If you don't know who Kevin Pike is and you're in the automobile world, that's okay, but you should. If you're in the movie car world and you don't know who Kevin Pike is, you're not in the movie car world. Kevin Pike and his company, Film Tricks, nowadays I think it's a different company. It's not special effects anymore. But back in the day, they did Back to the Future. So he and his company built the Back to the Future DeLorean, like the one for the movie in the back of the day. The crazy hat, you want me to make a donation? That crazy thing. All of the tech stuff that was in that movie, as well as all the, the pyro and all the effects and everything. That was all Kevin Pike and his team. And that was quite an accomplishment back in the day. So he built all three of the original DeLoreans, including the one that's sitting over in the Peterson now. Now that's been touched by a lot of hands since, and there's very little original still on it. But he's the guy. He's the original guy. So unfortunately, what we're talking about is not even Back to the Future related. It's a different car related. But when we can put this together, it's going to be great for you, the audience, and you're really going to enjoy it, as well as Kevin Pike will be here on the show to talk about it. It may even be a two-parter. I think we talked way back in the day. We'll see. We'll see. Bubbles, Ariel says. Yes, yes, indeed. Yes, indeedy. The Ed Lawrence is here. Oh, awesome. Hello, Carissable. The Ed Lawrence, you got a new car? Or your cars are all running finally? I forget. A lot of stuff. A lot of people making moves lately. Kelly Cayman used to have a Cayman. Now he's got a GT3 RS, I think. I don't know. He's bringing up a purple one on the mountain on Friday.
Those are some big shifts.
Yeah. Tradecraft Tuesday, you've got that going. The holidays are coming, everybody. What are people's holiday plans? It didn't realize it until Halloween came and went, and now Halloween's like 2 weeks gone almost. Over a week gone. And that means it's Thanksgiving like in another week or 2 weeks. And then It's freaking Christmas and New Year's, y'all. I'm Kelly Clarkson now.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all. Blue Bayou, the 1992 Tahoe Blue Metallic is almost done. That's it. Okay. 101 cards and copy. Hey. Crucible. Connecticut's going to happen early May. So we're going to be on the East Coast. So you should come up from Jersey. Just saying. That'll be fun. Also, I realized when we were talking about this, it was like, oh, like we were going to do one every day. I was like, oh, just come up for the week. We don't do shows Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I mean, maybe we could do that. But theoretically, it would be like Tuesday, Thursday. And I'm guessing the car show Saturday probably because they can't do anything at Lime Rock on Sunday. So I'm guessing Saturday. So that might be okay then because your energy and everything else, like day on, day off, day on, day off, day on, day off. A little less overwhelming.
Yeah.
I know you're going to go along for the ride regardless, but
I don't think about things like that because I'll just want to sleep or try to sleep all the time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I never sleep, but I'm always tired. Like, it's the weirdest thing.
Yeah. Every time I tell you to sleep in, you're up before me, and I can't. Webcam HD girls here. Whoa, boy. Sorry. Got distracted. Sorry. Oh, boy. Girls over here. Look. Heart, lips, and squirts. Gee whiz. Yeah. All right. Well, glad I went to those. Yeah, you don't sleep well. You don't sleep well. 996 Schwag, you got a new car. He got a new car. He really did. 77 3-liter, I believe, which is pretty cool. 911.
I'm excited to see that one.
White. He posted it on Instagram today. His 996 is black, so he'll have a white one. And then his SUV, his Porsche, what's the SUV? The Cayenne? Cayenne, I think, is silver. So he's really in that black and white color palette.
For sure.
Leader in LA is here. What's up, Leader in LA? Jose Alberto. Beyondy Warhol. Ooh. Oh. Beyondy Warhol. By Andy. It's like... I'm not very smart. It's just his name probably, but I'm like, oh, it's kind of like by Andy Warhol. Like by Andy Warhol. Which is it's his funny Instagram name.
I would really like that, I think, too.
Yeah, if his name is by Andy Warhol, it's a funny name.
That's funny. I hadn't thought of that like that.
So what's everybody doing for the holidays? Obviously throwing Christmas trees on the top of all your sports cars, right? Because that became a thing. Wow, we did that one time, and then it was like a thing. I'm not saying we made it a thing, but I am saying we made it enough of a thing that enough of other people made it a thing.
I bet. I loved when we had it, though.
Okay.
Am I crazy? I feel crazy.
Why?
Because you're looking at me like I'm crazy.
Nope, that's you. I'm just looking at you.
Then I feel crazy and I'll just stop.
All right, well, we have some East Coast Hello to Brazil. Hello to Brazil. Brazil, you're on the air. Garage time is here. All right, we're going to do some East Coast feeds because Kazman sends them. He takes them, he sends them. We've got some stuff going on at BMW, so we'll figure that out. And I'm not sure what else, so let's just randomly figure it out. East Coast feed, playing them in order. Roll it out.
Mr. Ryan, East Coast feed coming to you live from Liquid Lunch. This is Mel and Jesse. You guys already know Alana and Scott. It's Tom and Jeff. So this is really important. It's Mel's last day, Tom's last day. No, he's not a pilot. He's actually... Oh, wait. She has alcohol coming. He works for Breast Cancer Airlines, as you can see per his shirt. Tommy's showing you shirt.
Booby planes.
There we go.
Yes. Woo!
And so being... Oh, sorry. I got in the way of the alcohol. So this is all of us at lunch for their last day. And we just want to say hi. East Coast feed, we're reminiscing to back in the pandemic when Alana had the film of us sitting in the truck, in Scott's truck, drinking arbitrarily because it was liquid lunchtime. Anything to say about that, Alana?
COVID lives.
Love you guys. Bye.
Liquid lunch. I remember those days, but I don't know how anybody does that. I don't know how you go back to work and get the shit done after. No idea.
Nope.
Let's see. Bring you guys back over here. Rustic Kitchen in L.A. Hello, we know you. That's the Fanarises. John and Noel. Rustic Kitchen.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. John sent me a message a while back saying he wanted to come up to Breakfast Club. And it happened to be the week that we didn't go. It was like the one week. He's like, hey, we really want to come. We're going to come this week. And I was like, oh, man, it's like the 1 week we can't make it. I mean, like, we can't make it. We really can't make it. It's not good around here. So, hey, what's up, Rustic Kitchen? If you're in on the west side, go check it out. It's over in like the, Mar Vista area on the way to Venice. Really, really great stuff, though. And wine list to die for. 7 a.m. to 9:30 at the shops in Westlake. Bring an unwrapped toy. All right. Rob Ford 911 SC. Oh, I see. Yeah, he's advertising the toy drive thing. Sure, absolutely. Also, if you're coming up to Good Vibes Breakfast Club this week, you'll see Sean Lee there. Sean Lee's going to come up because we are going to be talking about how Good Vibes can participate, or at least participate with the annual toy drive that the Purist Group does. In the old days, they used to even do it at Newcomb's, and there was always at least a big drop box at Newcomb's. Newcomb's isn't open anymore. It's not ever going to open again as it was anyway. So we still meet up there. We still have a bunch of people, and we still have the cars, and we still have the people who want to help the Purist Group and all of the kids. So we're going to figure it out. But sometime in December, there will be a GVBC toy drive. It's GVBC toy drop for the Purist Group toy drive. Did I make that clear? Yes. We're not taking credit for anything. We simply want to help contribute to something that's amazing that the Purist Group and Sean Lee have come up with, and they've been doing it forever. And it's something we used to just bring something up and drop it in that giant bin outside. Remember, that was a huge thing.
I remember that.
Or leave it inside with Danny, and she would put it out there on Sunday or whatever. But they're not doing that anymore, so we would still like to at least honor it a little bit, as well as the tradition. We want to keep as many of the Newcomb's traditions alive as possible. We used to participate in a lot of them, and we only know about a few of them. The people who've been going up there much longer than us really have a lot of celebrating. That we never even understood what the hell was going on. It seemed like they all knew each other's birthdays and everything else. All the locals.
Yep.
It's like, when you're alcoholic, you get a chip. It's like if you've been on that mountain for 10 years, that's a big deal. Like, you should get a chip. If you've been on it for 20 years, that's a big deal. 30 years, big freaking deal. To me, it means you've survived that many miles. It's really something.
Yeah.
Let's see. Some other announcements I have to make. This one is kind of a fun one. And it's actually one of our... you know what? I don't know how do I bring this up? It's a surprise, but it's only a surprise. Well, I guess it's a surprise for everybody. What am I trying to say here? Here, I guess I'll put this here so you know the words in case you don't. Otherwise, I don't want you to have forgotten. And I guess we'll start here. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Justin. Happy birthday to you. Yeah, it's Justin's birthday. Justin is here right now because I saw his name, and his girlfriend's here as well, Emily Soto. Justin, we love you, buddy. We wish you a very happy birthday. Yes, Emily sent us a little message to let us know. Technically, it's tomorrow, but we're in between on the shows, and we figured do it early versus late.
Smart.
Yeah. Oh, November 9 and 11.
Nice.
This week, the 9th and the 11th.
Nice.
Anyway, happy birthday, Justin. We love you. You're awesome. And I'm assuming we'll see you Sunday at Magnus Walker's British Car Invasion at the Peterson. I'm only assuming because you drive a Rolls Royce. And I don't know. We'll be there. We don't have a British car. It doesn't make sense. It would have made far more sense for us to have been at the Outlaw event, but we didn't go to the Outlaw event. And we felt really badly because we talked to Magnus that day on Friday that week, and he was like, oh, it's going to be the most people ever signed up. And we got scared. We didn't want to go wait in line and everything. Remember that? Mm-hmm. So we went to the F1 party instead. Anyway, we will be there. We will be there supporting our friends, Magnus and all the other guys that was over there. Let's see, who is it? Damon Jones Speaking of which, I should tell you some people who are confirmed and going to be on the show soon. Damon Jones. Let's see. That Porsche girl, Laura's going to be here in 2 weeks, I think. This week, on Thursday, Gabe Abelson will be here. And next week, Catherine DeLorean will be our guest via satellite for now. And then in the spring, in person in Connecticut when we're at Telefunken. Oh, boy. Before we get to the feeds and everything else, happy birthday, Justin. We love you. I forgot. Look at stuff here. Stuff arrived. Speaking of which, and this didn't arrive. This was given to me at Breakfast Club by Frank. Do you guys know Frank? I forget what his handle is, but he's probably here too. He drives one of the Miata, spec Miata deals. Anyway, it's a kit. It's a kit from Super Pursuit Mode from Kit. Remember Knight Rider? It's good stuff. I'm excited about it. I think it's really cool. I think it was very thoughtful, and I appreciate it. It'll go here. Put it over on your side over there, and I'll find a place for it over in the other ones. Perfect. Well done, madam. And then I had mentioned to our friends at Telefunken, since we've been talking a lot because of the impending visit, I said, I gave out all the stickers. I don't have any more stickers. I said they actually became popular. The old car guys because of the old Porsches and the vintagey stuff, and then the new younger people because of the modern stuff, the modern equipment and everything. So anyway, tons of stuff from Telefunken, tons more stickers, big and large and small. If anyone needs them, I'm your guy. Come see me. Telefunken electroacoustic, some round guy. I think one of these is going to go on the car for sure. It looks just like a Telefunken U47. That's an inside joke if you're a microphone guy. But here they are. That's right. And look at this. They sent some other stuff too. Look at these. Are beautiful. Oh, boy. Well, this might end up being a giveaway. This is gorgeous because we don't have the kind of car for this. So they came up with a beautiful grill badge here along with the mounting hardware. And it's what's on this sticker if you can't see the grill badge because it's really quite beautiful as jewelry. But it's what's here. And, these go on the motor, on the grill in the back. Boy, that's gorgeous. Cool. Really pretty. Now, makes me want to drill holes in a yellow car, but that doesn't sound right. All right. Very cool. So there's that, and then there's this. What's this? Oh, my gosh. This can't be what I think it is. I think it is. It's a belt buckle. It's a Telefunken. It's the same logo again, but a belt buckle. That's hilarious. So some of these are definitely going to be awesome giveaways. And then we have Telefunken Electroacoustic 20th Anniversary Commemorative Coins. 2 of them. Super cool. Awesome. We'll do some giveaway stuff. I'll figure out what to do, and then we'll talk about it. But meanwhile, if you want a sticker, or if you want a handful of stickers, if you need anything Telefunken branding, I'm your guy. It's funny. I asked him... after he said he was sending this stuff, I said, hey, what we need is one more microphone, too, because what we started is this little Stiglet station over here, and then we have a handheld mic now and whatever. I said, so we need one more microphone, so I'm not pulling from it every time, robbing Peter to pay Paul. And so that's what I thought was in this thing, and I was so excited. I was like, wow, that was the quickest thing ever, because this is like the size of what a microphone would arrive in. Just a bunch of stickers and a belt buckle. Grateful for it. Thank you, Telefunken. And now this isn't a gift, but it is something that we want to talk about because we talk about Newcombs all the time on the show. Car Showaholic is here. Lord Kurt Morris is here. Oh, Your Highness? It's not Your Highness. Would it be Your Lordship? Sir? Sir. Sir! Lord is a sir also? No, they go by Lord. But they're sirs as well, aren't they? I don't know. All right. Well, while we were up at GVBC the other day, I got the actual official deal from Compass Realty. What am I talking about? You know what I'm talking about. Yep. I got the real deal, the actual prospectus. And they lowered the price if anybody's interested. It's $5.999 now, so just under $6 million. I know that sounds like a shit ton of money. I know that is a shit ton of money, but it is also a shit ton less money than it was asking just recently. So there's a lot of cool stuff in here. Oh, man, it makes me miss the place, though. Look at all those inside.
Oh, yeah. That makes me miss the restaurant.
This is where we where we used to sit in the morning. and then hang on. I want to show this to you for a reason. Hang on, let me skip through here because we're in a bunch of these, but there's it again. But there we go. Here's the final page. Here you go. There I am having coffee. Mrs. Ryan is inside the window there. That was the day we were doing a photo shoot for. It got picked up by a handful of sources, but I don't remember if it was for Silodrome or Elfer Spot. But either way, it was Maggold. Totes Maggold said, "Hey, let's go up to ACH and shoot." And we said, "Great, no problem." We didn't think we would. We thought it might be rainy a little further up, so we finally hit the rain, and then we found out that it was snowing a little bit further, sleeting and snowing. So we just kept on going. And then we went all the way up to Newcomb's, and then we just sat there for him to take some pictures, and it started snowing and collecting within minutes. And then we just had some coffee inside and hung out with Danny. They were shutting down because nobody could make it up the mountain, so they were just kind of closed, and we were just hanging out. It was like when they've already called schools closed, but you're still kind of hanging out, but there's no curriculum going on. They're waiting for the buses to pull up the hill. Hope it opens back up. It was a tradition since 2005. For you? Yeah, for sure. I haven't been going there that long, that's for sure. But we know people who have much, much longer. I mean, it used to be a brothel back in the day. There's pictures of it in here where it has 2 floors. Here, let me see if I can find that. I talk about it all the time, but it's hard to find pictures. You have to walk around inside the building, and nobody can do that nowadays. Excuse me. How are you feeling, other than crappy?
Crappy.
Want to describe your crappy?
Whatever. I talked to a couple of people that grew up here and had never heard of Newcomb's.
I'm talking about your MS.
I know. I'm changing the subject.
Okay, well, you have to tell people you're doing that. Here, look at that. Isn't that crazy? Oh, wait, that's not right. Is that right? No, there we go. Sorry. There it is. There it is. Isn't that crazy?
Oh, whoa.
Yeah. This part
Holy shit.
This part here is still 2 floors. All of this, all the way over, is 1. But it used to be 2, with rooms up there to boogie. Okay, now I'm really in. You're getting $1 million of that $6 million asking price, right? Yeah, right. I know, it's so cool. I think either put the 2nd floor on, or cozy cones. Something, some kind of cabiny cozy cone type of teepee. Doesn't need to be a teepee, but something. In fact, teepee is probably really inappropriate now, let alone cultural reappropriation. I'm trying to tie into the old Route 66 stuff. Anyway, if anybody wants to take a look at this, or if you want more information on the sale of Newcomb's, contact David Lucan. He's the lead agent at Compass. 213-700-6515. Also, you can email him at david.lucan, Lukan, at compass.com. David Lucan, I believe, is going to be on the show soon to talk about this. We wanted Freddie to do it. I asked him ages ago, but he's just not the type to want to. He's very handsome. He's very charismatic. He's very funny. He's perfect for on camera. It's just not his personality. He doesn't want to do that. So we'll find out from David the realtor what's going on and how we can help get it sold. And they want to do a car show to help show people that they still care about the community, stuff like that. And we told them we would help them with that. So separate from Good Vibes, it'll be a different thing. I don't know. We love Newcomb's. I love the whole thing. I love the place. Everybody loves Freddie, obviously, but like his dad, stumbled upon that place and he loved it, and it was for sale, and he was like, we have to get this. We have to do this. This has to be ours. Dr. Rundle. And he passed away a couple years ago, and Freddie, the son, was kind of keeping it going while it was easy to keep going. But then once COVID and everything else hit, it was like, it's not my baby.
Yeah, you have to love it.
You have to love it. You have to love it. Got to roll, guys. See you later. Bye, Kayla Marzo. Thank you so much for everything the other day and whatever. I really appreciate it. Talking to you the other day at Breakfast Club, and then the messages you sent and the stuff you were trying to help us with. Really, really cool. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you. And I'll see you Friday. Damien Dorian, damn it. Hope someone buys it. Like, I do too, but do I? Like, whatever happens is going to change. At least the status quo. We know we know that they still let us go there. They know that, I don't know, it's still a closed restaurant with a parking lot. If it becomes something else, I doubt we'll be allowed to be there, just from a liability standpoint. Although, unless you literally block it off, I don't know how you keep people from going there, because it is a destination. Like a roadside destination.
Good point, yeah. It's all that's there for miles.
Although I guess all you do is take the sign down, and all of a sudden it's just a house in the woods.
Right.
Get off my yard. Plant some lawn. Can you imagine? Bulldozing up all the concrete and planting lawn. Oh. It's beautiful for nature, but all the people would be like, what the fuck? I protest. I object. Hilarious. I imagine it would stay the same, or that's the hope anyway. Yeah, amen. I mean, that's the hope anyway, for sure. Yeah. The holidays were always my favorite time up there, because it was cold, and it was all decorated, and the fires were going, and it was cold outside, but it was warm inside. Hot coffee always pouring, brewing. Brewing and pouring.
Very cozy spot. And the energy was so warm, and the people that were there were awesome.
Yeah. I mean, Darren Martinelli, man. Shout out to Darren Martinelli. Born and raised on that mountain, and has really kept that place going for a long time. And all the regulars say, it used to be open 7 days a week, and they would be open from whatever time in the morning till whenever Darren got tired, which was usually in the neighborhood of 10:30, which was a long-ass day.
That's a long day.
Because he probably started at 6 or 7.
Oh, it's long.
To get the kitchen ready and everything.
Totally.
My kid's first sledding and snow touch was at Newcomb's. Oh, man. Oh, that's a great place for first sledding, because it's such a bunny slope down the parking lot. And you don't have people whipping by at ridiculous speeds in the middle of the winter.
Right.
Since 1978, been going up to Newcomb's Ranch. 78, Hank on Camera 5.
That's a long time. That's older than me.
That is older than you. You see what I was trying to do with Brooke there before, right? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like she might have been alive for it going off the air. She's like 23 or 24, and 98 is 23 years ago.
I feel old, but I think you're right.
Oh, man. Need to make it happen. Friday morning podcast. Need to make it happen. Friday morning podcast. Do you want to do that? Let's do it. Let's do a Friday morning podcast up at Newcomb's Ranch. Somebody buy it. I'll build the studio. We don't need any of this.
Done.
It'll be Cheers themed, I have a feeling.
Great.
Sidle up to the bar. All right. Somebody's texting me. Who's got the inside line here? Who the hell? Oh, look at this. It's David. Somebody from the Past Lives Pavilion. David Ormisher. It sent me something about, oh my God, is that really what it says? It's a link to Arby's vodka. He goes, Jay, I think we quit drinking at the right time. This world doesn't make sense anymore. I'm going to click on it. It's Arby's vodka. It is Arby's vodka. This Arby's site requires ID. It's legitimately Arby's, like roast beef. Arby's for meat.
It's like fast foody. Oh.
But they're making vodka now.
Which is
roast beef
nuts
vodka.
to me. That's disgusting.
Let's see. Oh, Matt Farah, too. Yeah, of course. Of course. Sorry, that's not for you. Sorry, he just asked me to produce a podcast for them, which is great because I haven't been down there in a while. It'd be fun. Greetings from down under. Andrew J. Donnelly, 356. Ariel says, "Oh my God, Nicole's reaction. What your reaction to Nicole vodka to Arby's vodka?"
I think so.
Probably, yeah. Ariel, I hope you guys enjoyed the movie the other night. I realized that it was a departure. It was a very old movie. We watched a movie you invite your friends over to watch a movie. Hey, it's movie night. Come watch a movie. We watched something from 1991. It was, in fact, I highly recommend this film. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. It's called Defending Your Life. It's a very high concept comedy by
Albert Brooks.
Super Dave Osborne's brother, Albert Brooks. Wonderfully talented writer, actor, comedian. If you're old enough to know who he is, then you know how wonderful he is. If you're young and probably haven't experienced much of Albert Brooks, you know him from things he's just old now. Like he's Paul Rudd's dad in This Is 40 and other things like that.
That's him.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
When he's like, "Oh, hey, I can't lend you any more money." Like, no, you should keep.
I know
the
characters so well,
That's
but
Albert
I
Brooks.
didn't know that was him. Oh, man.
So anyway, he's young, but it's him and Rip Torn, one of the best of all time. Rip Torn, Scully's Catch of the Day. And of course, Larry Sanders. But Meryl Streep is the female lead. It's a great, great, great movie. And it's about a guy defending your life. It's about somebody who dies and then goes to the premise of the movie is this place, whatever it is, Judgment City it's called. And he has to then defend his life to see whether he moves back, moves on or goes back to Earth to do it again. And it's very high concept, very funny, and very sweet, and has a great message. So I really like it. Oh, it was delightful. You guys are delightful. I'm really glad. Mr. Nautis. Hello, Jerry. Jerry, I love you, brother. Jerry calls me the Godfather. I still to this day don't really understand it. I feel like Jerry's more the Godfather than I am. You're shaking your head no? I just mean tonally. Like he sits quietly and...
He's like you're amazing in that you have no idea how important you are to people, but you are.
Well, let's keep it that way, shall we?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know how to keep it down, but everyone I worked with was as magnetic as you are, and they didn't know it either.
Well, I suppose not knowing it is the key, because if you know it, then you probably play into it and then probably ruin the whole thing, right? I'm guessing.
Yeah. And I worked with people like that too later, but it's like those early people, they didn't read good reviews or bad reviews because it's all opinion. So
right. I agree with that. Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
The people who repost the good reviews and then go bad on those are they're just two people. Those are just two people. The fact that they see you differently has nothing to do with anything. It doesn't even have anything to do with you usually.
Yeah, you have to accept both.
Hello, Godfather, he said. Oh, you're the best. She's right, he said. Oh, man. Fight on, Blaster. Fight on, Blaster. Fight on, Blaster. Whenever Collie and I didn't have anything to say in the old days, we would just sing it. Just like that. You don't have anything to say, you know it. You've seen her do it a million times. Yeah, we used to do that together.
You both have done things that you guys did together with me, like separately, and it's hilarious to me because it makes no sense.
No, correct.
Yeah.
Inside jokes are funny that way. You know, when you just bond with some. Kali is the friend we met through. Used to be a producer in Hollywood. Now she's she went to get her master's to be a therapist or something.
Yeah.
That's what this business does to you, folks. Yeah, I don't know. Just that shorthand you get with people when things are so familiar, when you're on the same wavelength, so you can cut through everything and just everything's a private. Kaz and I are the same way. You know each other long enough and you're that close that everything's between the lines.
I was talking with someone I knew like really early. She was probably the first men's hair and makeup person that I worked with.
Bridget Trauma.
No.
Oh, damn.
Her name's Diana, but it's the same.
Shout out to Bridget Trauma and Diana.
You're just in the weird. You find yourself in very odd situations sometimes with people that you don't know, and you know each other immediately forever.
Oh, that's true. Well, that's the speed thing, right? Like if you meet over. That was relationships based on. Either way, though, the same thing is true. If you go through something with someone, you're generally bonded. It's hard not
Yeah.
to be. That's why family is family. You're
Yeah.
all going through the thing together. Topless Targa's here. Topless Targa. I don't know what's up with you. I thought all Targas are topless, aren't they? What makes a Tarless top? Damn it. What makes a Targa topless? Just taking the top off? I want to know more because he's launching a brand. Everyone, if you can click on the Topless Targa there. He's got some hats and stuff he's giving away. But I'm just confused by the Topless Targa, unless that just means I drive my Targa with the top off, which, of course, awesome. But it's fine both ways. We have another friend who drives it with his on all the time. I just saw him the other day at TLG. Mike Brower, remember Michael Brower?
Yeah.
He moved to Vegas, but he's an AD in the business, as a matter of fact, assistant director. He's got a few Porsches, but remember he had that black one. I could have passed you at any time. Remember that guy? He got mad at somebody on the way after Newcomb's Breakfast Club one day, and I don't know, whatever. It was very funny. He just kept saying to the guy, I could have passed you at any time. And our logic the whole time was like, then why didn't you? Anyway, whatever, it doesn't matter. Always drives it. His other car is a Targa, and he drives it with the roof on all the time. Never takes it off. Rocks Philadelphia is here. Born and raised. I don't remember which one is the Philadelphia car. Can I see from this? Here, don't mind me. I'll just get in here nice and tight. I don't know if I can tell. I can't tell. My eyesight is shit. I notice at night I can't see. If I'm trying to read my phone, like in my room or whatever, I got to turn lights on. Everything your parents said about like don't watch TV in the dark, it's going to ruin your eyes. It's because their eyes hurt when we were doing it, and mine now do as well.
I get that.
You have to have lights on in the room if I want to watch TV.
That's hard. That must be hard for you. Light sources.
I mean,
Whatever.
yeah, that's what it is. I don't like the screens. I'm fine with lights. I mean, you see around here. I know how to control light.
Yes, I do not. So if the light was on, it was just on.
Yeah, I can't relate to that at all. The vote is in. It's Friday. Check my story. Great eye. I don't know what that means. But everybody should go check his story because he makes great photos of his Smurfy Blue GT3 there. It is a great name for your profile. I'm not picking an apartment, I promise. I was just simply, a Targa is a thing. And then to say topless Targa implies like, oh, is it something else that I don't know about? I thought maybe it was something new or you were doing something custom. That's all. I just wasn't sure. If it's just a nifty name, I'm totally behind you. No judgment. Like I said, Targa is by nature topless. So, but I mean, the way that the way the words go together, like I get it. I get what he's doing. It looks good. That's called aging. Yeah, no, yeah. You got it. I did a poll based on your request. Oh, hilarious. Asked if it's Friday. That's hilarious. I just like taking the top off. I don't blame you. Topless Targa, do you excuse me. Do you bring the Targa with you or do you like leave it in the garage? You know what I mean? Like there's the place behind the seats there. Do you keep it in the or in the boot? SoCal Cars and Stuff. What's up? I drop optique. I drop optic. I drop optique. I drop optique. I dropped my pencil. Hey there, y'all. I haven't been able to tune in. Oh, hey, Brian Cheney. What's up? I haven't seen you in a million years. Are you still hosting that thing down at... you used to host a thing, a whole car night down at... Was it the Ace Cafe? Someplace in Florida, I think. Is that right? Remember all that?
Yeah. It's a long time ago.
It was. Well, pre-COVID, anyway. Yo, Cheney 962. Yes, he does. Oh, okay, great. Yeah, great. Boy, Great Eye knows everything. Great Eye's got his finger on the pulse of the American Porsche culture. He interviewed me. Oh, wow. Wait, are you in the same... Isn't he in Florida? And aren't you, like, in Jersey or something? Where are you, Great Eye? No, North Carolina? Ace Cafe, Orlando. We stopped doing the Ace deal due to COVID. Yep. Topless Target. People are assholes and throw things in the car when the top is off. Oh, no. Really? That's beyond asshole. It's criminal also. But that sucks.
It does.
Where are you, Topless Target, that happens? Is that a why are people so mean where you live? I'm curious. Like, is he in New York City or like where would that happen? That blows. And I say that because we leave the windows down permanently. I mean, like, the only time the windows are put up are when someone else has custody of the car. Like, it's at I don't know, somebody else who doesn't know that we leave them down permanently. And I accidentally leave my keys in the car all the time too. Like, and nothing has ever happened. Maryland, that's where you are. That's right. Great. I drove our 9972 GT3 from Maryland to Florida 2 times in 19. Nuts but fun. Topless Target's in Texas. Damn, and you take the Target top off in Texas? I would think that the sun would be way too hot. Shit. Targets do rule. I agree. Assholes everywhere except around your good vibes zone. Some still sneak in, and even the good vibers are not above becoming an asshole sometimes, myself included. So the good thing about the good vibes is we all keep each other in check, because humans are humans, and humans be humans, and humans be doing human stuff. So nobody's perfect. I like to broadcast good vibes and talk about, how we should all be very understanding and everything, but the truth is I get short too, just like everybody. So it's not intentional assholedom, but I definitely can show my asshole from time to time by accident. Sorry. Usually, though, in my adulthood, I catch it quickly and usually laugh about it and apologize and laugh. Like it usually gets caught and becomes a funny thing. Usually. If there's anybody I haven't made good with, by all means, let me know, because I'm sorry. Life is what it is. I think that we are both very understanding and tolerant, but the truth is we also have very short fuses because of the hand that life has dealt us, and sometimes the energy is just a roller coaster, and you might get snapped at, even though 2 minutes later you're going to get a big old hug, and I'm really, really sorry. It was just that moment, because too much. And that happens. And it actually happens more and more these days. So I'm going to not only tell you that I'm going to work harder on it, but I'm going to really, really ask for everyone's tolerance and patience and forgiveness, as it does happen more frequently with both of us, because what we're dealing with sucks. Like, a lot. And for you to never leave the house and be a total asshole anytime you did would be perfectly understandable. I'm so glad that you don't live your life that way, because a lot of people with absolutely nothing wrong with them live their lives that way. And I find it deplorable. So the fact that you do what you do with as little as you still have, I think you're just a rock star. I hope everyone else knows that.
Thanks for saying that.
I hope everyone else realizes that. We're really up against a lot these days, and I don't think people realize it.
Yeah. Friday mornings are my favorite. I get to see people, and the air up there is great, and the drive is amazing. You're a great driver, but the drive is super fun.
Being up there in the nature.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fresh air. Hot, cold, whatever it is, but being out there.
Yep.
Honestly, my favorite is when you're leaned up against your tree, because I feel like that tree's got your back, literally. So, the big old tree.
Yeah.
Big old redwood.
That's awesome.
Endlessly and effortlessly. We love you, and yes, she is. Nicole, I look up to how strong you are. That's Topless Target. Love you guys, says Nate 3 film, MC3 Manual. You have great energy, both of you guys. Oh, thank you. That's very cool. Hey, whatever happened with the whole... Oh, Jesus. Brian, we're not talking about that. The truth is that episode is up, though. I mean, if somebody wants to go back and find it, it's not like, posted anywhere, but we had made it private for a while, and after talking to a handful of people, I decided that's ridiculous. It's not private. It's unlisted, I think, but you can find it if you want to. I wouldn't say never. I mean, there's no grudge on our side, but it's just a ugly, shitty situation, and like The only way. Ugh, God, I don't want to talk about it. I'm not going to talk about it. Forget it. I just don't want to. I don't want to. I'm still very hurt over the whole thing. Like really, my soul was so hurt by that whole thing. Like, there's no grudge being held, but like, I'm definitely not over it.
Yeah.
For somebody to have you so wrong and for them to think they're so right, probably still, like, it doesn't make any sense to me. Why would I want to go back? Ben, the writer who's always on the porch over there, he sent me a message or whatever, a post or something like that. Like, hey, I finally found out what's going on. Hey, come back. And I was like, if you found out what's going on, why would we come back? And he was like, because forgiveness is a king or whatever. And I was like, I totally agree. All good. You're talking to the wrong people. We as a community love you guys completely. Oh, great. Well, I mean, that's the thing. We love everybody. And not everybody gets that. And that's a tough thing. We genuinely love everybody. We didn't always. Our life wasn't always this way, and we weren't always this way. We used to be very selfish. We used to be very goal-oriented. We used to be very get this, do that, do this, so, and then because, all of the things, and we were very fancy. We had very nice, brand new things. We never had anything old. And somehow life, shifts, you reshuffle, and what was never important becomes very important, and what was really important becomes not a care in the world ever again for the rest of your life. And this is how we live now, however you know us. So when you've like sort of gone through the fire or the gauntlet or whatever you want to call it, and you come out the other side and you've decided to do this, you run into a lot of people in the world, and not everyone jives with that, and they haven't made the same decisions and aren't willing to make the same sacrifices. And I think that's totally fine because you align with who you align with, but we thought we aligned with someone and something, and we thought we were doing a really good thing, and I don't know, it just wasn't recognized. And then it was like doubled down in the wrong way. And I don't know, if you end up watching that show, you'll see that there is no grudge. I'm not angry at all. I was hurt. I'm still hurt. But like, I felt much worse for the other person involved, because it was very clear to me that they were going through something. It's still very clear to me that they were going through something or are going through something. And we all go through stuff, but how you deal with that says a lot about who you are as a person. And in my own personal belief, it says a lot about who you'll be in the next life. Because I love that damn movie. So, yeah, there's no bad blood on our side. I mean, we'll be back there someday, I'm sure. But, right now, why? I mean, if all of a sudden I got a message from somebody over at that place saying, hey, it's been long enough and, you come back, we'll be back this week, of course. There's no bad blood on our side. I promise. But, like, why would you want to go someplace you're not really, I mean, like, that's just weird. We didn't go there for the cars. We used to go there for breakfast.
Yeah, we've been going there a long time, long before this happened.
Aren't you glad you asked? Indeed. LOL. Okie dokie. Sorry, man. No, it's okay. Hey, Mike964, what's up? P-Car talk. That's their problem, not yours. Let it go and smile. Yeah, I mean, that's what it is. That's what it is. Thanks for everybody for being so supportive. Things don't matter. People do. Amen. Stay awesome. You guys are so I can't even believe it. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for this audience. I'm so grateful for my friends who are here on the show and up at Breakfast Club that we know. I say my friends, our friends. I'm just so grateful. I'm so grateful to be doing all of this with you guys. Chris has a camera's here. History JC is here. Mr. Nautis, I totally get it. You were there that day. And it was so weird. It was the weirdest day. It was the weirdest day for me because it started so amazingly good. It was like the best. And it's almost like that's how it would go out. Like a supernova. The star gets brightest before it burns out.
Of course. course.
Spike Ferriston, the moment he got there, gave me a compliment on I wrote a little joke on Matt Farah's Instagram, whatever the fuck, and Spike, before me even saying hello to him, he was like, "That was a funny joke you wrote this morning." And I was like, "What, really?" And he laid it out for me and told me why it was funny. I was like, "You have no idea what that means to me." I mean, he probably does. I would imagine he does know what it means, but it means a lot. And then something happened with Leno at the table that day too that was like really good. I can't remember, some funny exchange or something happened or we learned something. You do?
I laughed at something and he thought there was a comparison. I thought he was making a joke about the dog, about me, whatever.
Okay, so we don't know. I mean, you know, but I don't. That's not what I was talking about. I had something personally that was really very funny and good with me and Leno and whatever the fuck, and it was. Well, no. I want you to. You're part of this too. I was saying it was like my greatest day.
I'm talking. I have no need to speak.
Oh, don't feel that way.
No, because I don't have my words together. Like,
okay.
I know up here what I want to say, but it's not coming out right.
Thank you. Oh, yeah, you were there for that, right, Mr. Nautis? You were there when he walked up? And he was like, it was just really short, concise, very funny. And if I didn't, like secretly want that life my whole life when I wasn't working towards it, like I would be a writer now if I was like, do you know how much I would want to be in a writer's room, like to learn that craft?
I bet.
Do you know how much better this show would be if I knew how that worked? All I need to do is learn this plus this equals this. And hopefully Nate, there is no Nate. Hopefully Gabe will be able to help me that on Thursday. I'm tired of talking. I'm so sorry. Can I tell you what's going on? Thursday, Gabe Abelson's going to be here. That's what's happening. I'm excited about that. It's Justin's birthday. We already told you about that. Let's do a couple more East Coast feeds, or at least one more. I want to get to some BMW stuff because there's funny things at BMW. So I'm going to go out of order just because I'm going to BMW. Ready?
Ready.
Roll it out.
Mr. and Mrs. Ryan, Steve Kaz, this is Jack. Jack is working on a Volvo today. Why should he be working on a Volvo BMW? Ask. Well, the customer really likes me because I take care of his other two cars. And he said, would you please help me? Because this car stinks like something's fucking dead in it. And can you just investigate it? And I'll just pay whatever it is. Just let's do it. So Jack, can you tell everybody at home what you found?
A couple of dead mice.
Okay.
Lots of nests with fresh pee under the nest.
Oh, we're going to get there.
Yeah.
And what else?
Maggots.
Maggots. Who doesn't love a good maggot in your car?
Well, the maggots love the mice.
Oh, they do love the mice.
Yeah, they hate the mice. Actually, there's no flesh on the last one.
Oh, well, they did their job. That's
Their
pretty
skin, the jaw was hanging out.
Now, do you think he actually paid for the maggot option in the Volvo? Was that something they pay extra for? I'm not sure, but let's show you what we found.
All I have to do is spill something.
Here is some of it. There's some maggots down there in case you want to see what a maggot looks like, boys and girls at home. Here's the rest of the car. By the way, the car smells like something's fucking dead in it because there's things that are dead in it. There's a lot.
Pee. There's a lot of
Oh yeah, there's a lot of pee. We have carpets out. We got seats out. We got it all. This is it. East Coast Feed coming to you live. BMW Ridgefield, maggots and Volvos. Bye guys.
Woo!
That is so disgusting. Gross.
All right, I think we'll save the other East Coast feeds. We can do those. We'll do those next week or Thursday or whatever.
Okay.
I feel like I talk too much. Let's wrap this one up. The Spike comment was awesome. Garage M911 air cooled. What's up, Mr. Ronan? That was your moment, and you took it all in. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, I felt that way. It was very. I felt very humble. I could have gone the other route, and I went humble because that's all I got in me these days. That's all I got. Haha, talk show host talks too much. No. Well, he's got to have something interesting to say, though, right? Just because I have this voice doesn't mean I have the copy in front of me to read. Although I do in this case. So, let's start here. They say all that separates men and boys is the coverage for their toys. St. Clair Insurance has coverage for your toys. But beyond that, the garage you keep the toys in or the business that supports those toys, he insures all of it. In fact, St. Clair Insurance shops the top providers so you get the best coverage. If I were you, I would definitely check out Jeff St. Clair and St. Clair Insurance by going to coverageforyourtoys.com, coverageforyourtoys.com.
Coverageforyourtoys.com.
The best bubbles in the world are made by Bubble Tree, the American bubble company. Get your car. Your Porsche needs some TLC? Get it some TLC. Does your Porsche, damn it, I screwed that up. Does your Porsche need some TLC? Come on home to TLG. It's the mic preamp. I wonder how you sound in person. That's hilarious. Pretty much like this. Well, because that's who you are. Exactly right, Ariel. I'm the hostiest. That's what Meryl would have said. Meryl Marco. You and Nicole don't need copy. That's why your audience is all here. Oh, you guys are so awesome. Thanks. Bubbles. Auto Kettle. Shop smart. Better call Paul. Better call Paul. Better call Paul. Better call Paul. Sorry. And, of course, in this corner, weighing in at 99 pounds. Hi, this is Jay Ryan on behalf of Nicole Ryan from Late Night Playset, reminding you to please like, subscribe, and comment below. This feeds the internet algorithm and eventually us as well. Be a pal, like, subscribe, and comment below because it will be fire. Fire. I meant kind and humble, but that too. Oh, thank you. God damn it. Thank you so much. I really can't take all this praise. I don't do well with it. I really don't. I don't. When I was a kid, I was told what I was doing wrong. So as an adult, when somebody's like, yeah, you nailed it, I'm like, I'm not sure. I don't think so. I could have done something better. I know. Thank you guys for the sweet afternoon. Thank you, Topless Targa. Have a great evening in Texas. Where in Texas are you? Great eye. You suck! I know. Where are you in Texas, Topless Targa? Fire and lasers. Them frickin' lasers. Sharks with frickin' laser beams. Ooh, never really get a tour. Who wants a tour? Who wants a studio tour? Here we are. Did we do it? San Antonio, Texas. Oh, that's nice there. It's isn't that where the Alamo is?
I think so.
Stars at night are deep and bright. Deep in the heart of Texas. Pretty sure. Fantastic. All right, let's wrap it up. I told you, coming up, let's see, Thursday we've got Gabe Abelson. And then in the coming weeks, we've got Catherine DeLorean, that Porsche girl, and somebody else who came up before that I forgot to write down because that's what brought it up before. Can't remember. Do you guys remember? They're coming up too. Cool studio. Thanks. Come on, see it in person. Fight on Blaster. Come see the show sometime. A lot of fun. There we go. St. Clair, Auto Kennel, TLG, LNP, did it all. Justin's birthday. Happy birthday, Justin! See you on Sunday, at least. Although he made it up to Breakfast Club the other day, which he doesn't. That's rare. GVBC, forgot to tell you, everybody. Come on. Get some GVBC merch from Dual Shift. It's a good cause because it's helping her walk. I don't know. Someday, theoretically, I would like to say someday it's helping other people walk because this will then support your foundation, and then good things will come out of your foundation.
Yeah.
Anyway, so 111 GVBC, all available on the Dual Shift site. Go check it out at Dual Shift on Instagram. We love everybody. See, I love you. We love them. Follow New Life of Old Nicole. New Life of Old Nicole on Instagram. Porsche Life 111 at Late Night Playset. And same thing with St. Clair Insurance, Auto Kennel, TLG, and so on and so forth. I love you. We love everybody at home. Please love one another. Heck yeah, I want a shirt. Awesome. DualShift.com. We love everybody. Please love one another. And we'll see you on Thursday with Gabe Abelson. Gabe Abelson, as a reminder, was head writer for Letterman, head writer for Leno. He is now heading up our writers department. He is building for us here on this show. So we're going to learn a lot from him. He's also a mentalist. He's very entertaining, very funny, and a mentalist. So he's going to be doing some mentalism here as well. So tune in for a trick. There's going to be a trick. We love everybody. Have a great night. See you soon.